Hi, I'm Kyle Brantley. I am Chief Customer Success Officer and co-founder at Proof Analytics. We faced a number of challenges starting our journey, in marketing operations. One, first of all, was instrumenting the marketing function, right? Just actually measuring the operational day-to-day activities and efforts that we were doing. Once we got that in place, we really felt the sense of excitement and accomplishment that we were able to talk about leads generated, web visitors, but we really didn't have an ability to organize that information, analyze it, and communicate it in a compelling way to our business leaders around how effective we were doing. It was essentially activity reporting, right? And so it was great that you had all these followers, it was great that you had all these web visitors, but what did that mean to the bottom line of the business? And so in spite of all that work, there was still tension between marketing and sales and executive leadership about how marketing was really contributing to the bottom line. We began to tackle it by looking at pairwise relationships, sort of simple cause and effect analysis. We didn't do multilinear regression at BMC. We didn't take that evolutionary step yet. So we began to look at pairwise analysis, and we began to partnership with selected sales executives that were willing to work with us and measure certain activities and efforts that we did that were provable from a sales perspective, like a use of digital marketing assets, in particular content that was generated as a result of our paid efforts from the market, and that sales reps were indeed using that earned content to help close deals. When we were able to begin to show cause and effect impacts, to be able to effectively define time impact and communicate that, and defend that with selected executives, then we got very immediate buy-in and support, sort of a first time to have sales defending marketing. Supporting marketing in a room was extraordinary. The amazing thing of if we had the Proof application is that it would have enabled us to really take the analysis to the proper level of looking at multiple causes against an effect and looking at those impacts and understanding what tactics were more effective than others, what are the relative time to impacts, and begin to educate not only ourselves but executive management on looking at this holistically. Here are the types of functions in paid media that may take several months to take effects, but are absolutely essential in creating the awareness that we need in the market to help support the other tactics that come to bear in terms of driving confidence, trust in the marketplace to then make a buying decision. And that's really one of the cool things about Proof. You don't need all this enormous infrastructure and data warehouses. Even if you have a smaller area that's instrumented in your marketing department, you can start there, and you can start with Proof then, and you can build as you grow out and introduce more data as you instrument more aspects of marketing. It would have been dramatic, I think, to have had Proof then to really help us connect the dots.